For the financial year 2014-2015, the government of Uganda projects to fund 82% of its national budget with revenue from tax collections. The private sector, as one of the key tax contributors, however, says amid efforts to comply with the set tax regimes, they are still being frustrated by unfair tax policies such as tax holidays awarded to foreigners rather than local companies, tax inversions by other players, and narrow tax base. There is need, therefore, for a streamlined framework that ensures that all taxable entities are compliant to all proposed revenue collections. The Private Sector Foundation Uganda boss, Gideon Badagawa, says a law that compels all business operators to pay taxes should be set.
A company and so on. So registering business is crucially important if we are going to broaden our tax base. And this should be by law. It should not be voluntary that I wake up, I establish a business. When I hear that UR is going to come after me, I hide away. Can we reprimand these fellows? And we are going to require that we have a law that every business that starts, we're already working on this actually, every business that starts must belong to a sector association.
Badagawa has called upon all business operators to comply with the current tax regimes for economic development.
We need to style up and comply and pay taxes as and when due and pay them on time. I think that is very important because there is no way we are going to support growth in infrastructure, which is very crucial for investment for the private sector. Growth in infrastructure, in energy, road infrastructure, the social sector, education, health, and so on, without actually looking at our own pockets.
Government has also been blamed for continued unfair tax policies within the tax regimes, which discourage some of the business entities that would be willing to pay taxes. He says policies such as unjust tax exemptions are the vice messing up with this economy.
Tax exemptions, waivers. This is no more. It should be no more. The private sector is not looking for fiscal incentives. No, it doesn't make meaning. It doesn't.
In the financial year 2013-2014, Uganda Revenue Authority collected 8,031 billion shillings as taxes and financed 71.5% of the national budget. In this financial year, Uganda Revenue Authority targets to generate 555.7 billion shillings. All this to come from tax collection.
The major tax measures include termination of some VAT and income tax exemptions and integrating government business into the tax system. These measures are expected to generate 555.7 billion in revenue.
Sampol Nakaima, NBS Television, Sunset.